Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So we are from Group 2 and today we will present to all of you about our mini research called The Influence of Korean Popular Music in Teenagers' Life. So we will start with the background information. As we know that K-pop or Korean popular music is now being loved and widely discussed by various parties. It's ranging from adults to the young people, especially for the young people and the teenagers. What K-pop actually means? What is K-pop? What makes them being loved and being discussed by people around the world? So let's find out. So K-pop is a genre of a popular music originating in South Korea. It is influenced by styles and genre from around the world, such as pop, jazz, gospel, hip-hop, R&B, reggae, electronic dance, and classical on top of its traditional Korean music roots. During the second half of the 20th century, the genre developed more in line with the modernist vision of one of the earliest K-pop idols of K-pop groups, So Taeji and Boys, in 1992. These artists experimented with different musical styles and incorporated foreign elements to reshape and modernize the contemporary South Korea's music scene. From that, a modern K-pop culture began with a boy band called H.O.T. in 1996. And later, TVXQ and BoA started the next wave of K-pop idols that broke the music genre and the music genre into Japanese market and have continued to popularize K-pop music internationally till this day. And the next will be explained by Rana.
Next, what is teenagers? Teenagers or adolescence is a transitional stage of physical and psychological development that generally occurs during the period from puberty to legal adulthood. Adolescence is usually associated with the teenager's years, but its physical, psychological, or cultural expression may begin earlier and end later. A teenager or teen is someone who is between 13 and 19 years old. The ages vary depending on each country. They are called teenagers because their age numbers ends with teen. A person begins with their teenage life when they turn 13 years old and ends when they become 20 years old. Next, the result. First of all, before we go to the main results, let's see the age. So, from the picture you can see that the majority are the 18 years old teenagers. And now for the nationality, Indonesia dominates approximately 75% and the other 25% come from other countries such as Philippines, India, South Korea, Malaysia, and the US.
Next is purpose, problem, and methods. The purpose of our group's research is to find out why teenagers love K-pop and what makes them to continue to listen to it. While the problem in our research is why K-pop is so popular, and because it's ranging from adult to young people or teenagers, does it have a good effects or not? The methods we used in this research were survey methods, and we use online questionnaire as our instrument. Finally, we collected data sources from 101 people from different places. Next will be explained by Atika.
From the first result of our questions about do you listen to K-pop songs every day, we can see that every day there are 94.1% of people who listen to K-pop songs every day.
Thank you for the opportunity. I am Milani Lameriwa from the second group of mini research in academic speaking. Now I want to explain the second result of our mini research. The second result explained that K-pop songs to influence our health because on the graphic, the yes from K-pop song influence our mental or our healthy is 70% and no is 15% and maybe is 10%. And from the graphic we can know about that the K-pop song can make influence our health because the yes is 73%. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, next. And the third result, we gave the questions for the respondent about do you think the Kpop song help you to kill your stress and depression? As you can see, the pie chart show that 19.1% answer yes. From the large number of teenagers use K-pop song to relieve stress and depression, especially among teenagers. They really like the name Kpop song because it is very popular among teenagers now. The next explain with my friends.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to explain about the fourth result and the fifth result of our questionnaire that we have shared before. Now let's begin with the fourth result. For this result, we were asking the respondent about the question, do you think that some of K-pop lyrics make you feel like there is someone who understands you? The aim of this question is to know how they're feeling about the meaning of K-pop song lyric that they listen to. Based on the data, the pie chart shows that the majority of respondents answer yes, which is 90.1%. Meanwhile, only 7.9% who answer maybe to this question. Now let's move to the fifth result. For this result, the question is, do you feel motivated to live your lives when you listen to the K-pop song? The aim of this question is to know that the respondents are feeling motivated or not when they listen to the K-pop song. Based on the data, as you can see, the pie chart shows that mostly people are answer yes, which is 87.1%, and only 11.9% who answer maybe or they are not really sure that K-pop song can motivate them. Maybe that's all for me. For the next one will be explained by Gaby.
So in conclusion, based on the data that shows how K-pop influences people's lives, especially for the teenagers and the young people, it helps them with their lives, how K-pop influences them to continue to living their lives, to deal with their mental health, and so on. From this we can say that K-pop is an escape and helps them to hold on. K-pop makes them happy with their lyrics and their songs. The fans understand the lovable message that their idols tries to portray in their music and the lyrics. They look at themselves as someone very special and loved by the fan base and the idols themselves. So from this we can learn that don't judge anyone by their taste of their music or by their hobby or others. So because we don't know what they feel inside, what they're doing, what happened with their lives. So that's all about our presentation today. Thanks for your attention and good morning.